Ken.
So, good day everyone. I am Kenneth Channel, leader of Group 10, 2I. So, in today's reporting, we're gonna tackle or discuss about the theory of Mr. John Piaget and Jerome
Ulit,
Bruno.
ulit, ulit, ulit. Reporting yung nasabi mo. Di ba sabi ni Sir ayun ng reporting?
Presentation pala, no? Presentation. Okay, okay, okay. Isa pa, isa pa. Art ulit. Pag, ano na. Good day, good day everyone. My name is Kenneth John. Let me introduce myself. I am Kenneth John Digulciano of BTBT 2I Group 10. Today we're gonna represent the learning theory of Mr. John Piaget and Mr. Jerome Brunner. So next, ano po, slide. So the learning outcomes of this presentation will be we hope that students will learn about Mr. John Piaget, how does human cognitive development works. Also, students will learn about Mr. Jerome Brunner, what his contribution in deeply understanding the constructivism theory, and what was their connection about the constructivism. Next slide po. So, um, this topic will be discussed by Miss Jovelyn Salvador.
So now let us know who is John Piaget. So John William Fritz Piaget was a Swiss psychologist. He was born on August 9, 1896 at Neuchâtel, Switzerland, and died on September 16, 1980 at the age of 84 at Geneva, Switzerland. He is considered the father of the constructivist view of learning. Today, John Piaget is best known for his um, theory or research of cognitive development, which is cognitive development is a key aspect of constructivism. The theory of cognitive development suggests that children's intelligence undergoes changes as they grow. Piaget studied that intellectual development of his own three children and created a theory that described the stages that children pass through in the development of intelligence and formal thought processes. But later on, we will tackle the constructivism theory that John Piaget's theory. Next. So, what is his theory and what is it all about? So, John Piaget's theory is all about constructivism. Constructivism is a theory and education which posits that individuals or learners do not acquire knowledge by passively perceiving it within direct process of knowledge transmission. Rather, they construct new understanding and knowledge through experience and social discourse. Integrating new information with what they already know or what we call prior knowledge. As people experience the world and reflect upon those experiences, they build their own representation and incorporate new information into their pre-existing knowledge. So, according to constructivism, individuals construct new knowledge through the interactions between their previous skills and knowledge. The skills and knowledge gained from a social interactions with peers and teachers, and of course, in their every social activities. So, to make it short, constructivism is theory of education states that individuals learner acquired knowledge through experiences between the interactions of their previous skills and knowledge and also in their social interactions with the people they met. So let's proceed to the types of constructivism. I will give the floor to Mr. Guccialo to present this part.
So there are five types of constructivism. These types are not actually created by Mr. John Piaget, but throughout the year or sa mga dumaang panahon, there are a lot of psychologists that have opinions on the constructivism theory. Then they came up with another term or another understanding to that theory para mas malawak yung maging kaalaman natin sa constructivism. So, the types of constructivisms are cognitive constructivism, social constructivism, radical constructivism, constructivism in the classroom, and constructivism in action. So, yung first constructivism natin is yung cognitive constructivism, which ito yung create ni John Piaget. So, in his cognitive constructivism, it is based on the concept that learning must occur according to a student stage of cognitive development. So, ang cognitive constructivism daw is nagbe-base sa stage ng cognitive development ng isang student o ng isang human. Doon naka-base yung cognitive constructivism sa pag-iisip ng isang human, kung paano yun nade-develop. Then yung sunod naman is yung social constructivism, which created or theory of Lev Vygotsky. So he proposed that in social constructivism address the collaborative aspect of learning. Knowledge develops from how person in a society interact with one another. Ito naman yung social constructivism naman, it proposed that yung mga tao daw is natututo hindi sa sarili nila kundi sa ibang tao rin, sa pakikisalamuha sa ibang tao. Kunwari na nagigay natin yung knowledge kapag nagkakaroon tayo ng if we have communication on the others, di ba? Yun yung gustong ipaliwanag doon ni Lev Vygotsky. Then, ang susunod naman is radical constructivism, which is relatively different from social and cognitive constructivism. Yung radical constructivism focuses on the notion that students and the knowledge they construct do not tell the things that are real, only help people to live and work in their environment. So, ang radical constructivism naman daw is ito yung nasa isip lang natin, parang magiging motivation lang natin para makagalaw tayo and magkaroon tayo ng goal para makakilos tayo ng maayos sa environment na kinabibilangan natin. Then sunod naman is yung constructivism in the classroom. It is essential to understand how educators can apply constructivism in a classroom to build a unique learning environment for learners. So ginagamit yung constructivism in the classroom para maka-build or para maka-construct ng isang learning environment na hindi lang nagbe-base sa teacher kundi pati yung mga student is natututong maging independable sila sa ng knowledge, pag-gain ng knowledge yon. So last is yung the last one is the last one is constructivism in actions. So yung constructivism in actions are constructivism in actions are children are free to connect and reconnect the blocks and makes as many conceptions connections so as they like. The process can be directed as much as the educator likes. At one end of the spectrum, a completely free session would promote discovery learning. So, yun yung inaano ng constructivism in action. Mas binibigyan niya ng chance na yung isang tao, yung isang bata na matuto ng ginagamitan nila ng skills, ng experience nila para matuto yung isang bata. So, next slide na po. So, yun nga yung gusto yung i-propose ng constructivism theory. Constructivism theory is the theory that says learner construct knowledge rather than just passively take in information. So yun na yung gustong ipaiwatig ng constructivism by the root word construct or create or build knowledge that required experience. Mas nahasa tayo sa experience natin, mas natututo tayo. Hindi na natin kailangan maging dependable sa ibang tao. Next slide po. So how can we apply constructivism in real life? So, yun nga po, how we can apply constructivism in real life. As people experience the world and reflect upon those experiences, they build their own representation and incorporate new information into their pre-existing knowledge. So, sabi dito, um, if if a human experiences or if a child experience, nagki-create yun ng bagong representation that incorporate new information or bagong knowledge na magsusupply and magbaback up dun sa knowledge na pre-existing knowledge mo or yung past knowledge mo na nasa utak mo lang. Parang madadagdagan yun. Yun yung example ng paano natin may apply yung constructivism sa life natin. Next slide po. Yan, ito, limbawa na ito. In traditional learning, yung teachers natin, knowledge and meaning is transferred from us, from teacher to us, student. Then sa constructivism theory ni John Piaget, knowledge and meaning come from experiences. Yung etong unang slide is pinapakita niya yung teacher binibigyan ng papel yung estudyante, di ba? Para sumagot. Then, dito naman sa constructivism, dahil na-experience niya yon, naturuan siya, mas madali niya nang nalaman yung di ba? Ibig sabihin, kahit iwan na siya dyan or kahit anong dumating sa kanyang test, kaya niya na sugutan kasi na-experience niya na yon, napagdaanan niya na. Yun yung gustong ipaliwanag ng constructivism. So, next, na po slide. So, what was the impact of the constructivism theory in the education nowadays? So, the impacts of constructivism in education is students learn best when engaged in learning experiences rather than passively receiving information. So, yun yung impact ng constructivism theory sa atin. Katulad na lang nito, in the present day, di ba, tayong mga future student teacher na tinuturuan tayo how to be independent, that we need to be an adept learner, na hinahayaan tayo ng professor natin na matuto tayo ng sarili natin, di ba? Binibigyan nila tayo ng chances to experience yung kung ano yung ginagawa nila para matutunan natin. Kung magka-problema man, we have the chance to solve that kind of problem or kahit anong test yung dumating, masosolusyonan natin kasi napagdadaanan natin, natututo tayo. In the future, pag nagturo na tayo, kung ano yung natutunan natin sa sarili natin, pwede na natin i-apply sa ibang, pwede na natin ituruin sa iba, di ba? Na magiging student natin kung sa future, di ba? Pero hindi ko sinasabing maging independent tayo sa buong sa lahat ng bagay kasi maganda pa rin yung kumuha tayo ng opinion ng ibang tao para lang syempre minsan may mga bagay na kailangan nating hingan ng opinion kasi yung mga hindi naman sa lahat ng oras tama tayo eh. So yun lang po, next slide na po. So next presenter will be Miss Trasmiras Jassy.
So hello everyone. Now we will talk about constructivism theory by Jerome Bruner. Next slide, please. First, let me know about Jerome Bruner. Jerome Bruner, 1915 to 2016, was a prominent American psychologist known for his work in cognitive psychology and education, emphasizing hands-on learning and active knowledge construction. Jerome Seymour Brunner, he was born on October 1, 1915, and he was born in New York, USA. And even though Jerome Brunner passed away on June 15, 2016, his ideas continue to inspire education. continues to inspire educators and psychologists, like shaping the landscapes of educational theory and practice for generations to come. And for everyone's information, one of Bronner's one of Bronner's one of Bronner's notable theories in the theory of cognitive growth, or constructivist learning theory, which emphasizes that learning is an active process where individuals attract new ideas and a concept based on their existing knowledge. Next slide, please. What was his theory and what is it all about? So, Jerome Brunner's constructivism theory are often are often referred to as constructivist learning theory. It This theory for this theory focuses that active role of learners in constructing their own understanding of the world. And also, Brunner proposed that learning is an active process where individuals build their knowledge and concepts based on their existing cognitive structures and experiences. And this theory po ay nakafocus sa idea na ang learners are active participants in the learning process, constructing knowledge through exploration, discovery, and interaction with their environment. And Brenner also introduced that concept of scaffolding, suggesting that um, suggesting that educators or teachers should provide support and guidance to learners as they engage with new material. The support is actually gradually withdrawn as learners become more proficient and allowing them to take on more responsibility for their learning. And yung concept ng scaffolding is refers to the support and guidance provided by a teacher or any knowledgeable peer upang um, matulungan yung mga mag-aaral or yung mga young children na maunawaan yung mga bagong concepts and also to complete their assigned task. The support is gradually reduced as learners gain confidence and competence in the subject matter. And Brunner scaffolding involves providing support to learners as they acquire new skills. And for example, is like teaching a child to tie a shoelace. Like, it starts with a demonstration and then yung pagbibigay ng onting guide dun sa bata. And once na magawa niya na yung bagay na yun na walang tulong ng magulang, they can gradually reducing assistance as the child gain confidence. I mean competence. So after the child gained competence, next time kaya niya nang mag-tie ng shoelace niya on his own. And dito na pumapasok yung scaffolding, which is involvement of providing support as the learners acquired skills. So next, please. Ayan. Bronner's constructivism theory posed that learning is an active process where individuals construct knowledge through hands-on experiences, organizing information into meaningful mental structures. Next, please. So, Mr. Saridon.
Thank you po, Miss Jessie. So, here's the part of the learning constructivism. So, how can we apply this? Is this here in real life? So, we could apply this by watching our children's, future children's, or future students, just how could they learn for themselves. So, constructivism theory is like the pedagogy or the empiricism in the education one topic. So empiricism is the concept of learning about on yourself and learning things on your own without getting instructions or any guidance from anyone. So empiricism has a connection in the constructivism because you can learn things on your own. You can construct knowledge on your own. So that's how you apply this. So next is based on this theory, we could use it as an advantage as long as you can get the experience that you can get and use it as an inspiration to do more and to create decisions as it fit to the situation. So, yan po. Isa rin yan sa mga experience and examples na paano po siya gagamitin in real life. So, what was the impact of this theory in the education nowadays? So, since it is all about the gathering and using the acquired experience, we can tell that it may be an example of leveling up, but non-numerical. What I mean in yan, non-numerical because alam naman natin na there's a lot of children, there's a lot of teenagers that are playing games online nor offline. So we all know what the leveling up means. So by acquiring enough experience, you could level up your intelligence. You could level up your capabilities on understanding some things because learning on your own is an example or is a great example of empiricism or constructivism. So what was the difference between PJ's burn and Berner's constructivism? It will be tackled by Miss Jassy. Thank you po.
So, the difference of the two theories is that Piaget's constructivism focuses on individual cognitive development through stages, like emphasizing hands-on exploration, and while Donner's constructivism, recognizing stages less explicitly, emphasizes social interaction, cultural context, and introducing scaffolding, where teachers provide support to aid learners. Piaget sees teachers as facilitators, fostering exploration, while Brunner highlights the teacher's role in structured support for learning. And to make it simple to everyone, Piaget's idea is like climbing stairs, where you go through different steps as you grow. You learn by doing things on your own. On the other hand, Brunner's idea is more about learning together with others and having support when you need it. And um, and teachers or educators help by giving the right amount of help at the right time, and both ideas are about how we learn, but one is like climbing stairs and the other is like teamwork with a little help along the way. Next please. Next po.
So now, why is it important to know this theory? It is important to know this theory because as a past student, I can admit that I am feeling bored when it comes that I'm not used or I didn't get along with the teacher that I am seeing every day in the front of the board. So sometimes we choose to learn on our own. So learning about this theory, because it is important to learn because the techniques and the ways on how we acquire knowledge, experience, and capabilities by just watching, by just seeing, by just experiencing things is an incredible ability that a human can achieve. So more more information so that could give the importance of learning this theory. What what is it important to learn because it can tell us the future as the future teachers that teacher is good enough where learning not only can see at the school but all the places because capability of a human to experience something is vast when it must be implemented at any age and at any time because pedagogy and andragogy is connected to this theory. How? It became a key of the understanding about the efficiency of the current and the past curriculum and how does it affect the student at any age. So this is the end of our presentation. Thanks again. And we are the group 10 from Education 5. And thanks for listening.
Okay na yan. Hello?